Carlo Ancelotti's Real Madrid have thrived under the leadership of one of football's most legendary and adaptable managers. The Italian tactician's flexibility has been key to shaping the team that not only fits the strengths of its players, but also maximizes their potential in different situations. Whether it's a possession-based system, a counter-attacking style, or a more balanced approach, Ancelotti adjusts his tactics to suit the personnel at its disposal, ensuring Real Madrid remain competitive at the highest level, while getting the best out of every individual on the pitch. In recent weeks, Real Madrid have adopted the 4-4-2 formation, which has delivered fantastic results for the team. But what makes it specifically effective is Ancelotti's willingness to allow fluidity within the setup. While the team largely maintains its shape and possession, the front line frequently will look to interchange positions, which does lead to an unpredictable element in Real Madrid's attack. Additionally, the wide players are given the freedom to drift into the central areas, helping to connect the play and provide additional attacking options, making it harder for the opposition to contain their movements. So moving on to the team's tactics, and Real Madrid's build-up style under Carlo Ancelotti will be set to balanced. And this tends to showcase their adaptability to in-game situations. They can control possession, with the likes of Luka Modric orchestrating the play from the central areas, dictating the attacking rhythm and ensuring smooth transitions. Often Madrid will look to build out from the back, using patient passing moves to progress up the pitch. However, they are equally capable of launching long passes into the open space, allowing for Vinicius Jr. and Kylian Mbappe to utilize their pace in attack. So quick transition play has been a lethal weapon for Carlo Ancelotti's side this season, with Madrid aiming to stretch the opposition by attacking both through wide areas and with direct runs up front. This strategy opens up space for the central players to rotate and creates overloads, adding another layer to their impressive dynamic offense. Now, the manager's defensive approach will be set to a balanced style, allowing for the side to press high up the field when needed, or potentially sitting back in a compressed block. This approach gives Real Madrid the flexibility to press aggressively high up the pitch, forcing opposition errors and turnovers that can quickly transition into attacking opportunities. At the same time, they are capable of dropping back into a compact defensive structure, making it difficult for the opposition to penetrate through the central areas. And in turn, this will force the opposition out wide, where Real Madrid's defensive line can control the space more effectively. The centre-backs are instructed to step up and engage with the attackers in central areas, closing down opportunities and breaking up play. Additionally, Ancelotti's men are adept at setting pressing traps in the middle of the park, creating opportunities to regain possession and quickly launch counter-attacks. And this cohesive defensive structure has been key in disrupting the opposition's offensive play, while still allowing for Real Madrid to dominate in quick transitions on the break. Now, as we move on to the player roles, they tend to shape Carlo Ancelotti's side, aligning with the team's tactical setup and maintaining fluidity, as well as adaptability to each phase of play. Thibaut Courtois will be deployed as a balanced goalkeeper, a role that fits his style and strengths. The Belgian keeper is renowned for his exceptional shot stopping, constantly making crucial saves to keep Real Madrid in games. Typically, Courtois stays close to his line, allowing the outfield players to manage the balls and behind the defense. But he occasionally can come off of his line when necessary to recover possession. His distribution is simple, yet effective, often rolling out possession to the defenders or midfielders to start the build-up play. However, he's also capable of launching long-range passes directly into the forward line, which can trigger quick transitions through the likes of Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe to make those runs in behind. Therefore, Thibaut Courtois is very effective in the offensive phases of play, just as much as he is when it comes to shot stopping. The centre-back pairing of David Alaba and Asensio will be assigned as balanced defenders, a role which allows them to contribute both defensively and in possession. So when off the ball, they will look to time their movements carefully, stepping up at the right moments to close down the space and pressure the opposition attackers. In these situations, they can intercept passes, break up play, and disrupt attacking sequences that the opposition will try to create. Their primary responsibilities remains maintaining defensive structure, ensuring the backline is organized and compact to keep the opposition at bay. However, both players are valuable in possession, as their excellent passing ability allows Real Madrid to vary their build-up approach, whether it's playing short controlled passes or launching long-range balls forward. Alaba and Asensio provide flexibility to Real Madrid's game plan, while contributing to their solid defensive foundation. On to Lucas Vazquez, and he'll take on the role of an attacking wingback, giving him the freedom to patrol the right flank with a high level of involvement in both defense and attack. Offensively, Vazquez will overlap the winger, pushing forward to deliver dangerous crosses into the box and support the team's attacking play down the right side. His pace and energy make him a key contributor in helping the team stretch the opposition's defense and create chances from the wide areas. Defensively, Vazquez will drop back to cover the space, ensuring the opposition attacker has very little space to operate in the wide zone. The same approach applies to Ferland Mendy on the left flank, although his role as a balanced wingback means he will take on a more reserved approach compared to Vazquez. Mendy will focus primarily on defensive phases, not pushing high up the pitch, but still getting involved in the attacking play down the left flank when necessary. His pace is a crucial asset, helping him break down the opposition's transitions and effectively defending the wide spaces on his side. Mendy's balanced role ensures that he will be involved in both both the attack and defense, but primarily he will look to focus more so on the defensive phases of play down the left flank. Progressing onto the double pivot of Aurelian Tchouameni and Luka Modric, who will both be deployed as holding midfielders, but with different responsibilities. Tchouameni will play as a defensive holding midfielder, focusing primarily on shielding the back line, breaking up play, and intercepting passes in central areas. While his main task is defensive, he can also push forward occasionally to support possessional rotations and even take long-range shots. On the other hand, Luka Modric will take on the role of roaming holding midfielder, as he will be able to disrupt the opposition attacks, but will mainly be key in orchestrating Real Madrid's build-up play from the deeper positions. Modric's ability to dictate tempo, rotate possession, and create chances from higher up the pitch make him a vital contributor to the team's attacking movements. Onto Brahim Diaz, and he will operate as a wide playmaker on the right with a build-up approach. This role will allow for Diaz to be able to drop deeper and contribute to the build-up play, while balancing out his attacking duties from the wide spaces to the central areas. Brahim is often a key attacking threat around the box, either setting up opportunities for the forwards or scoring crucial goals himself. His ability to link up with the double pivots in midfield helps create central overloads, making him a vital part to Real Madrid's attacking structure. Onto the opposite flank, and Rodrigo will be deployed as a balanced inside forward, as he looks to maintain the width when necessary, but frequently moves into the central areas to get on the end of crosses or back post passes. The Brazilian's creativity is crucial to the system's fluidity, as he can often interchange positions with the strikers, who will then look to move into the wide spaces and attack the channels, allowing for Rodrigo to attack the central areas. In and around the box, he'll not only create chances for his teammates, but he'll also pose as a significant goal-scoring threat himself, making him a versatile and dangerous asset in the attack. And lastly, the two strikers of Vinicius Jr. and Mbappe will both be deployed as complete advanced forwards, bringing fluidity and versatility to Real Madrid's front line. Both players are capable of making dynamic runs, shifting from central areas into the channels to exploit the gaps in the opposition's defense. Their pace is a key asset, allowing them to burst past defenders and create scoring opportunities. In transition, they are Real Madrid's primary outlets, combining with each other and the midfielders to generate dangerous offensive sequences and keep the opposition on the back foot. These two strikers are also capable of pressing the opposition's backline that could force valuable turnovers that could lead to transition attacking movements. Onto the team's assignments, and the captain will be Luka Modric, but if he's off the field, the likes of Lucas Vazquez will assume the armband. The free kick duties will be left up to Rodrigo and Modric, ensuring a creative and precise threat from set pieces. As for the penalty responsibilities, they have been rotated this season between Vinicius, Mbappe, and even Rodrigo, depending on who's in the best position to take the spot kick. For the corners, Modric and Rodrigo will take them, targeting the likes of Alaba as the main aerial threat, with Tchouameni making the near post run, and Mbappe positioned at the back post for any potential tap-ins. And there you go, people. That is how I would go ahead and replicate Real Madrid's 4-4-2 Carlo Ancelotti tactics for FC 25. I do hope you have enjoyed this video, and if you don't mind smashing that like button down below, whilst also subscribing if you are new to the channel and you like the content. I tend to produce it on a very consistent basis, so if you would like to join up with the channel, that would be fantastic, as well as joining up with the Brom Squad Gaming Discord server. The link for that will be down below. We chat everything IRL football and all that good stuff that comes with it. Quick shout out, I made a 4-3-3 Real Madrid set of tactics like a few months ago. Those tactics still apply. Real Madrid and Carlo Ancelotti are very fluid and adaptable in their systems, so using both of them in FC 25, maybe for a career mode or maybe against a particular person that you enjoy playing against, that can always come in handy. So the link for that will be at the end of this video. You can go ahead, click on it, watch that video, and hopefully you like the tactics for that one as well. Anyways, I'm waffling, I'm going on too long, but I hope you guys have a damn great day, and I'm out of here. Peace.